Hi everyone, and welcome to the $1 million chance of a lifetime. I'd like to thank my friends all the way from Australia, Randy and Ralph Ratbag, for looking after the money. So good day guys, and see you later. We're going to have a very good show coming up because we're having a couple who are now on their second day towards $1 million and going to face a new couple right now. So here they are. First, a returning couple going for their second step. He's from the Killer Bass and she's from the Screaming Gophers, Tyler and Lindsay. And their challengers, he's also from the Killer Bass and she's also from the Screaming Gophers, Ezekiel and Beth. Hi, and welcome back, Tyler and Lindsay. Thanks for saying my name correctly, Lindsay. So you're now on your second day towards $1 million, and how are you feeling right now about that? Glad to hear that from you two. And Ezekiel and Beth, because both of you are back again, you really wanted to take your very first step, right? I knew Lindsay's your best friend, Beth, as well as she is your partner on Total Drama Island, Ezekiel, no matter if you're playing against each other today. Now, you all know how to win the $1 million here. Just win the $1 million bonus round 3 days in a row, and you will join the other couples who just won $1 million. Let's start the game with round 1. Who wants to play first? Okay, it's you, Lindsay. And how about you two? And it's you, Zeke, even you're still wearing your lucky necklace with a Z for your name. Okay, it's Lindsay versus Ezekiel in round 1, and Tyler and Beth will take their seats. Okay, let's go! You two know how to play the game. All you have to do is solve a word puzzle on the giant screen. So let's see the first puzzle. It has 3 words. And don't forget that you must solve some clues in order for you to get some letters and to solve the puzzle. Because this is round numero uno, the clues and the letters are $250 each. And Tyler and Beth, you can cheer them on and please no helping. So here's the first $250 clue. It has 9 letters, and here we go. S L R G A B U. Lindsay? Right, it is bluegrass. Since you had the first clue and $250, you had the first guess at the puzzle, but we have to look at the keyboard first, everyone. These letters you know are lit are in play for this puzzle, including the star right here. There's a punctuation mark in this puzzle. You can play it as the same way as these other lighted keys. And make sure you avoid the extra letter, which never belongs there, and that is the dangerous stinger. The audience knew what it is except you, Lindsay, and Ezekiel. And if you do pick it, you will lose your turn. Easy as that. Okay, Lindsay, if you're ready, come up, pick your first letter, and let's fill in this puzzle. The star gives you an apostrophe. Great way to start the puzzle off, Lindsay. Hit your second letter. No, Lindsay, the S doesn't work. It is not lit. Only those letters you see are lit are in play. Okay, there's your T, and you put in $500 in the puzzle bank. The first clue is bluegrass. Can you solve the puzzle, Lindsay? Alright, and you know whoever solves the puzzle wins the money in the bank. Let's go to our second clue. It has 10 letters. And here we go again. T R A R U T I E L. Lindsay. Literature, right. So you have another guess at the puzzle and especially the board. Remember, the stinger's there, and hit only one of these letters that are lit because they're in play. One safe end for $750 in the puzzle bank. Hit your second letter. Oh! Wow, Lindsay, you are really good hitting those stingers. Since I told you and the others they never go into the puzzles, you've got that out of the way for now. And the two clues are bluegrass and literature. Now let's go on to the next clue. It has 9 letters and go. W M N D A L S P. Ezekiel. Right, swampland is your first clue. Now it's your turn, Ezekiel, to pick 2 letters and to solve the puzzle. And guess what the good news is? The stinger is gone and you're completely safe. So hit any one of these lighted letters you want. You got yourself 2 O's this time, and there's $1,250 in the puzzle bank. Hit your second letter, Zeke. And there's your D to finish the second word, and you put in $1,500 in the puzzle bank. The 3 clues are bluegrass, literature, and swampland. Can you solve the puzzle now, Zeke? That's okay, Zeke, even you don't have any letters for the first word. So here comes the next clue. It also has 9 letters, and go. P H N A X S. Ezekiel. Right again, Zeke. Saxophone for another clue for you and another shot at the board. So hit a letter. One M and 2 M's. $2,000 in the puzzle bank. Hit your second letter. There's an A, 2 A's, and 3 A's. You filled in the first word, Zeke. We now have $2,750 in the puzzle bank, and the 4 clues are bluegrass, literature, swampland, and saxophone. Solve the puzzle, Zeke. Oh! Now we have 2 more letters left on our keyboard, which means we are now going to our last clue. It has 6 letters, and here we go. S M U P. Ezekiel. Yes, Ezekiel, possum is the last clue for the puzzle. So, because you've got the board now, there are 2 letters left, and they are in the puzzle. Hit your first one. There's a W at the very end. Hit your second letter, which is now the very last one on our keyboard. And 2 L's. Now you fill in the whole puzzle and you know what it is. The 5 clues are bluegrass, literature, swampland, saxophone, and possum for $3,500 in the puzzle bank. Solve the puzzle now, Zeke. Yeah, Zeke, and the money is yours. Well, everybody, this is the first time that anyone filled in the whole puzzle on our show. That's never happened before, and it took us 5 clues to solve it. So the scores after round 1 are Ezekiel and Beth with $4,250 and Tyler and Lindsay with $500. We're going to round 2 where the clues and the letters are doubled to $500. And the team switch players, which means Tyler and Beth will be the players then. We'll be right back, folks, after this. Welcome back to our show. Since we took a very long time in round 1, we're going to round 2 because the teams changed players. Tyler and Beth are going to play now, and the clues and the letters are $500 each, so anything can change. Let's look at the second puzzle now. It has 2 words this time, and let's look at the first $500 clue. It has 6 letters, and go. M Y S E T. Beth? Right, steamy is the first clue, Beth. So you have the first guess, though. But we must look at the keyboard first. These letters stay lit are the ones in play for the puzzle, except for the extra one, and that is the nasty stinger. You know if you hit it, you'll lose your turn. Okay, Beth, you may come up to the board and hit your first letter, please. You've got 1, 2, and 3. Great job, Beth. $1,500 in the puzzle bank. Hit your second letter. There's 1 and 2 A's. Another great job with those multiple letters, Beth. $2,500 in the puzzle bank. And the first clue is steamy. Solve the puzzle. Okay, because I can't take no for an answer from you, it's okay if you can't solve it on the first clue. The second clue has 5 letters and go. O, R, N. Tyler? Round is right. Now it's your turn to solve the puzzle, Tyler. Look them over because the stinger's there and pick a good letter. You've got 1 N, Tyler, and there's $3,000 in the puzzle bank. Pick your second letter. And there's your P, and no stinger this time for you, Tyler. The puzzle bank's now at $3,500, and the 2 clues are steamy and round. Solve the puzzle. Okay, then let's go to the third clue. It has 8 letters and go. L, D, I, D, G, R. Beth. Griddled. Right, Beth. So you have the board now, and hit your first letter, please. One R and 2 R's. $4,500 in the puzzle bank. Hit your second letter, Beth. There's a B and 2 of them. You're doing a great job with those double letters, Beth. $5,500 in the puzzle bank. Your 3 clues are steamy, round, and griddled. Solve the puzzle. Yes, Beth, and you have the money. Alright, everyone. The scores after round 2 are Tyler and Lindsay with $1,000 and Ezekiel and Beth with $10,750. Because we're going to round 3, everything is doubled to $1,000. and the teams have to choose who's going to play. So who's going to play for round 3? Okay, it'll be Lindsay and Ezekiel again, this time for round 3. And we'll soon find out who's going to win after we come back. We're back again, and we're going to play round 3, which is the most important round of the game. Lindsay and Ezekiel are playing this, and mostly the clues and the letters are $1,000 each. Let's see if Tyler and Lindsay can make another comeback this time and try to be one day closer from $1 million. Okay, let's look at the third puzzle now. It has 4 words this time. Here comes the first $1,000 clue. It has 2 words. 5 and 3 for 8, and go. F O Y O G Y G. Lindsay? Right, goofy guy is the clue, and you've got $1,000 for that. But everybody look at the keyboard first. These letters are in play for this puzzle, and watch out for the bad one, which is the stinger, and here it is. You two remember that it never goes there, or else you'll lose your turn. Okay, Lindsay, pick your first letter, please. There's an E. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 E's. Perfect start for you, Lindsay. $6,000 in the bank. Pick your second letter. One T, 2, 3, and 4 T's. Wow, Lindsay, you built the puzzle bank up to $10,000. The first clue is goofy guy. Can you solve the puzzle now? Alright, if you two had solved the puzzle right now, you and Tyler would have won it. Let's see the next clue. It has 6 letters, and go. D O H R. Lindsay? Right, hairdo. Not like your fear of bad haircuts. Of course you do. So you have the keyboard again, Lindsay. Look at the lighter letters over. The stinger's still there, and hit a good one. One N for $11,000 in the puzzle bank. Hit your second letter. And one safe D. $12,000 in the bank. And the first clues are goofy guy and hairdo. If you solve the puzzle, Lindsay, you will win the game. Can you do it? Oh, time's up, Lindsay. The next clue has 2 words, 6 and 5, and go. L N M V O R. L A. Lindsay. Animal lover is right, Lindsay. And you're still coming back with those clues. Now, you can pick 2 more letters on our board and pick a good one, please. Here's a P, and you've completed the third word, Lindsay. $13,000 in the puzzle bank. Hit your second letter. One C and 2 C's. The puzzle bank's now at $15,000, Lindsay. The 3 clues are goofy guy, hairdo, and animal lover. Can you solve the puzzle and win the game now? Oh! I thought you've had it for a second there, Lindsay. But don't you worry, you'll get another chance at this, as well as Ezekiel caught a big break this time. Our fourth clue has 7 letters and go. S U E C R. Lindsay. Could be Lindsay, but not exactly. Now you caught another big break, Ezekiel. Because we can't give you the last letter, we have to give you just one letter. So here it comes. R. Yeah, it is rescuer, not rescued. Now it's your turn, Zeke. Come up to the board and hit your first letter, but I'm warning you, the stinger's still alive. One A and 2 A's. $17,000 in the puzzle bank. Hit your second letter. One safe V and another. And no stinger for you this time. We now have $19,000 in the puzzle bank, and your 4 clues are goofy guy, hairdo, animal lover, and rescuer. Solve the puzzle, Zeke. You got it, and you and Beth have won it. Man, I thought you would do it on the clue animal lover. Oh, so you didn't get the second word Ventura even without those 2 V's up there. Well, that's alright, Lindsay. And I also thought you would make another comeback today. But that mistake on the 4th clue rescuer had really cost you the game, Lindsay. Although you have won $4,000 today, and you have a new grand total of $41,750. We'll see you again, Tyler and Lindsay. Well, you have won your first game, Ezekiel and Beth. You've won $30,750 today, and that gives you to a new grand total of $35,750. We're going to take our next break right now, and Ezekiel and Beth will play the $1 million bonus round for the very first time, and they will try to take their very first step to $1 million. We'll be right back, everyone. Stay tuned as Ezekiel and Beth take their first step towards our richest prize, $1 million. Welcome back to the $1 million chance of a lifetime. Ezekiel and Beth have won the main game, and they are ready to play the $1 million round for the first time. Now, before we let you play it, George Gray will tell you a few of the prizes that the $1 million grand prize comes with if you win it in 3 consecutive days. Like 2 brand new cars, new furniture, airline tickets, and the rest. George, can you please tell some of them? Right, Disco. You and your families can win 2 brand new cars. This 2022 Lexus RX Luxury Crossover and this 2022 Chevrolet Silverado. Both equipped with Bluetooth, Sirius XM satellite radio, GPS navigational system, and free California admission. But that's not all. You can also win this whole outdoor spa package. It includes this portable jacuzzi, this outdoor kitchen island, this set of outdoor furniture, and this whole gazebo, all from Lowe's. Plus many more fabulous prizes. Good luck, Ezekiel and Beth. Back to you, Disco. Thank you, George. So, what do you think about those prizes? Yeah, Zeke, you can have that hot tub all for yourself and your family if you and Beth win everything here. All because this is your very first time at the $1 million bonus round. Here's how you play it. We'll show you 3 categories on the giant screen. and you have to choose only one you both know best together. Then you have to guess 6 items that fit into your category. During each item, we'll place one letter into one space at a time, except for the last letter. And if you know what it is, just call it out as loud as you can. We'll fill in the rest and proceed to the next item. If you answer all 6 of the items in 60 seconds or less, you will take your first step towards $1 million. Now, with that taken care of, let's look at the screen and find out what are the 3 categories for you two to choose from. Things with shells. Those are various objects that comes with or have shells. Breakfast cereals. Those are different kinds of breakfast cereals. In European history, those are events and eras in European history. Which category do you two believe will help you finish your first day to $1 million? You'll pick breakfast cereals. Okay, because you two grew crops like wheat and corn at your farms in the Canadian prairies, let's see if that might easily help you take your first step. Okay, the isolation booth is waiting for you from behind. Ralph, please bring Ezekiel and Beth in to the booth now. Alright, you two, your category is breakfast cereals, so think breakfast cereals. You have 60 seconds to get all 6 of them, and you have to keep it moving, and I wish you the best of luck now. So the clock's now set at 60 seconds, and the first item's in place. Are you ready? Then here we go. E S R O. Cheerios is 1. Next, 2 words. A S N B N R. Raisin Bran is 2. Next, O P R S L 3. Next, R C A U H L C. That's 4. Next, S E T. That's 5. Last one, A N. Yeah, cornflakes, and you've done it. Well, you did a great job on breakfast cereals because you had 6 seconds to spare, and you know some of them, like Cheerios, cornflakes, Wheaties, and so on. And speaking of breakfast cereals, we had breakfast as one of the clues for blueberry pancakes, along with fruit and flapjacks. So for finishing off your first step towards $1 million, you might take home a cash prize with you. You see this great case that Randy's holding right now? It contains $25,000, not $1 million. So Randy, you can give the case to Ezekiel and Beth right now. Okay now, just like I told you two from the start, you must win the $1 million bonus round 3 days in a row to make the $1 million grand prize all yours to keep. And the more further you go, the more easier or harder the categories will get on your next trip. Now here's your choice. You can take the $25,000 case home and leave her undefeated with $60,750, or you can trade the case in and play for your second day to $1 million. You can talk that over right now. Okay, tell us what is your choice now. You can keep on playing now. Alright, that means you're going to play for your second step. So you two can give the $25,000 case back to Randy right now. And let's hope you'll be one day closer to $1 million then. That's all for our show for now. And on our next show, Ezekiel and Beth are going for their second day of their adventure to $1 million. And we'll see if they can do it then. This is I, Disco Weasel 1977, along with Randy and Ralph Ratbag here saying, good day, mates, and thanks for watching the $1 million Chance of a Lifetime.
The members of the studio audience of our show will receive
free tickets to go see Plaza of Fury, The Legend of Hank, from Paramount Pictures and Nickelodeon Movies, rated PG. Free tickets to go see Thor, Love and Thunder, from Marvel Studios, rated PG-13. Free tickets to go see Minions, The Rise of Gru, from Universal Pictures, rated PG.